Thank you to those who've been with me since Cold, and the newcomers who have absolutely no idea what's happening, and everyone in between. You're all awesome, and I can't wait to see the future of this channel. Now, the Q&A. I rounded up everyone's questions, and a few not really questions, but just for the sake of fun. And just like last time, I'm going to answer them all. Yes, even if I've answered them before. Speaking of which, here's the link to the 20k Q&A. It's also ridiculously long. I'll answer them anyway. And last but not least, if your question isn't directly linked, then someone else asked a much similar question and I'm basically answering yours too. And if I forgot anything, I'll also answer every question in the comments below because why not? Alright. Let's do this. What editing program do you use and which video editor do you work with? I use Adobe Premiere Pro CC legally for once. Hooray for student discount. In fact, I own the whole Adobe Creative Cloud, but I usually only use 3 programs. Premiere for general editing, Photoshop for images and green screen stuff, and After Effects for more advanced stuff. I try and avoid After Effects though, because I'm terrible at it. What was your favorite video to make? I'd say the first YouTube Poop Tennis with Trailer Poopers. That was awesome. Going from silly I don't know how to pronounce his name, German guy edits to something not from this world was awesome. And a fantastic opponent, may I add. Subscribe to him, he makes regular and awesome, amazing YouTube poops. We may even have another tennis very soon. Or since I read this fairly early, it may already be out. Or since this video stays up for ages, it probably is out. Neat. But yeah, subscribe to him, seriously. He actually uploads more than me. Which doesn't say much, but he uploads better stuff than me. Do it. Now. Do it. Ever plan on making hentai YouTube poop? First and foremost, the Y in YTP stands for YouTube. They barely let legal content on the website, let alone naked schoolgirls. And tentacles, may I add. I think we should start a revolution. Let us use explicit hentai on YouTube. Vote Preposition 69. Comedy gold. Favorite horror movie or favorite anime? Favorite horror is definitely The Thing, by far. Fantastic film. I even enjoyed the prequel. As for anime, I don't actually watch a lot. Hell, I don't watch any. But as a kid, I loved Astro Boy. So, Astro Boy. Why can't I get girls? Girls are overrated. Hands don't judge you. Yep, that's a fat joke. I made a fat joke. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a I mean Tootsie Pop. Yes, I definitely meant that. Is that a euphemism? That sounds like a euphemism. It's almost like you were trying to say dick. Will you do anime and cartoons YTP as well? I did a Gravity Falls YouTube poop fairly recently, that's a cartoon. As for anime, as mentioned earlier, I don't actually watch a lot, but I'm fine with recommendations. I can't easily get into anime though, I don't know why, it's weird, but you know, whatever. Would you let Donald Trump spank you? Yes! Spank me, daddy! I have to ask, has anyone ever lived off YouTube doing YTP? Honestly, I don't know. Anyone who's probably tried has likely been shut down by the man. But kudos to those who do. Making content is great, but without any dollary dues to pay for bills and food and all that sort of stuff, you know, stuff that, you know, makes you not die, rather terrible. If I had enough money to not need to worry about money, I'd still be making stuff all the time. But making a living from YTPs is no more than a dream, sadly. What is maximum meme density measured in dank per second? And what are your plans to achieve it in a single video? Maximum meme density is 9001 DPS and is incredibly difficult to reach. You have to go down 17 levels of meta, and it requires at least 24 years of planning to achieve such high DPS. I've been studying this my entire life and I believe I'm closer to uncovering a faster method of achieving maximum meme density. It has something to do with forcing a meme subtly and blatantly at the same time. How much sausage should I put in my ketchup? 13. Can I let your body hit my floor? Love your work, you cheeky cunt. Oh, my body will hit your floor so hard, honey. Oh, I felt dirty saying that. Serious question. I'm trying to get into video editing myself. Are there any tips, tricks, or methods, or is it basically practice makes perfect? It's mostly practice makes perfect, yeah. I always watch tutorials and try and recreate scenes and certain things from different mediums. But once you get the basics down and it's really not that difficult, you can work on more advanced things. It also helps if you enjoy what you're doing, but that's something you can't really force. You are definitely one of my favorite YouTubers. Oh, thank you. This isn't a question, but I'll let it slide. Are you the man from the white van? My van is black. Oh shit, I have competition. What's your favorite music band artist? I don't have a particular favorite, but I'll list my top 10 in no particular order. Here we go. Royal Blood, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Arctic Monkeys, The Black Keys, Foo Fighters, Queens of the Stone Age, Queen, Gorillaz, Green Day, Lake Street Dive. It's mostly rock, alt rock, blues rock, that sort of thing. However, despite my favorite artist always changing, I would probably say that Royal Blood is my current favorite. First physical album I bought in 10 years, and it came with a sweet t-shirt. Yay. Where are you from? Also do more stuff like woman sounding like a bird. I am from Australia, around Melbourne. I won't give specific details because, you know, stalkers. Not that I'm against stalkers, I just want to give them a challenge. As for doing more stuff like woman sounding like a bird, here's a bird sounding like a woman.
Buy me more jewelry!
You're welcome. What is the viscosity of a dank meme? What's your second channel? I'm giving you an opportunity to plug your channel, you sellout bastard. Some say the dankest memes are as viscous as pitch, which is 230 billion times that of water. But I have yet to see a dank meme drop. It is a rare beauty to behold. But what's this? My second channel? You mean the channel with my friend and I featuring high quality stupidity and fun personality driven, mostly gaming related content? You mean this channel with entertaining highlights and parody reviews? Well, here is that channel, which costs nothing to subscribe to, and will have more content across both channels as it grows. Thank you, Trailer Poopers. Love you. Will you marry me? Yes, but I'm wearing the dress. Are you number 1 or number 2? Number 2 is no more. I had to climb the ranks to get where I am now, and the only way to get here was to eliminate everyone in the way. I am number 1, the numberiest one you have ever known. I still don't know why I picked this username. What got you into making YTPs? Have you ever thought about making YTPMVs? As explained in my first Q&A, I was making YouTube poops before I even knew that YouTube poops existed. Hell, I thought I invented it before seeing the crazy amount of YTPs that were released. It helped that I went through the whole golden age of YouTube poops though. That was a fantastic time. As for music videos, the closest I've made is probably Dog Dog, even though the pitch doesn't really change at all. But I'm not against making proper ones. I just suck at anything audio. But I'll explain that shortly. Do you have a daddy fetish over Donald Trump? Also, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate your pain? As mentioned earlier, spank me daddy! And my pain is a solid 2 for physical and 18 for emotional. Sexy. Should the UK leave the EU? Absolutely. Many argue that the European Union has become an unaccountable, undemocratic federation with too many powers. Separation from said union would result in an exponential boost in the UK economy, amongst other benefits. Britain does not need to rely upon its European neighbours in order to succeed. Rule Britannia! Also, I'm Australian. Which was your favourite video you had fun making? I answered it above, but I thought I'd mention my most fun to create that I made solo. The answer is Cold. It was the first YouTube poop I put actual effort into on my first 1080 YouTube poop. Glorious HD. Even though the audio is absolutely terrible, I really need to learn general audio practices. I'm really terrible at anything audio. Making the video was fantastic. Didn't expect views, just made it for Dan. He's the guy who isn't me on my second channel. And I laughed my ass off at the barn scene. That was the first time making things with masks. And now I always use masks. It was just generally fun to make. And then the views came in. Do you like theme parks? If so, what is your favorite park? I haven't been to a theme park since I was like 8, but it was Movie World in Queensland on the Gold Coast. I faintly remember a Harry Potter tour they had, but I didn't go on it because I was too scared. Oh, and I have never been on a roller coaster before, ever. I'm not a very exciting person in real life, I'll be honest. Q&A. Dad? Son, what are you doing with your life? Nothing! Well, I'm actually gonna give a serious answer because life has never been better. I've lost a decent amount of weight and gained some muscle. I have to wear a belt now. Kind of annoying, but an awesome reminder. Should be my optimal weight by 2 to 3 months. Massive thanks to my mate Dan, could not have done it without him. Number 2, I was hired to work with MatPat, the game theorist himself. He saw this video, a game theory parody I made for fun, and as mentioned above, I like to recreate other media to test and improve my editing skills, and he asked me if I wanted to edit for him. It's been awesome. I've edited a couple of film theory episodes, some GT Live highlights, and even edited his Miyamoto interview. Miyamoto. You can tell it's me because the audio is terrible. Oh, and here's a screenshot of one of the projects. It's ridiculous, especially in comparison to one of my YTPs. Number 3, I've finished my core animation and motion capture units at university. That's what I'm studying. It's awesome. And now I just need to do the mandatory elective classes. So it's kind of a clean sweep from here on. And the last point, using what I earned from my job, I invested in some crazy equipment. I got a 4K monitor, an electric adjustable desk, and I even built a kick-ass PC for the first time, man. Here are the specifics and the general setup if you're interested, you know, because why not? So, to answer your question, I'm doing a lot with my life, and it's only getting better. I just need to lose more weight, finish uni, so I can focus on working on YouTube full-time, preferably. How old are you called of like? How old am I called of like? I am called of like 21 years old right about today now. Questions for thanking to you. Can you sing? Will you song for me? I can't sing, but I'll do it anyway. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to